What's going on YouTube? Brandon Lachuga here. Welcome to 303 Streets. Today I'm going to do a review on the Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is a 2017 base model. I just want to start off really fast by this cluster is really cool. The design's really sporty and aggressive looking, and it's all digital. So once I put my foot on the brake and hit the push start, all of this is all digital in there. So I just wanted to point that out really fast to show you guys. So this is the base model, like I said. Reverse, park, drive, neutral. Then you have a sport mode or manual mode. As you can see, it's in manual and it goes back to drive. So we're gonna put it in reverse. What's nice is this car comes with a backup camera, and as you turn the wheel, the lines turn with you, which I really like. And I can show you really fast too. You can see there's a sensor bar up there to let you know how close you are to hitting stuff. So it's really convenient with that, and I think that's really nice. I just want to do a driving experience with this video too, let you know how it drives. So from the get-go, it's really smooth to start out. The steering wheel isn't really tough, or really, again, the best way to describe it is stiff. Like with the GTRs and the Skylines and those kind of sport cars, it's a little bit more stiff driving. It's really loose and comfortable, I can see. Also, like I said, this vehicle, well, to start off with too, it doesn't really have too many blind spots. Do they have a stop sign? No. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Again, so this is a really comfortable car to drive, actually, and like I was saying, I wonder what the best way to get out is. I'm gonna go right. It's a really comfortable car to drive. You know, driving it is it doesn't feel like difficult or like cramped, like you're in a small SUV or anything. It feels like you get the height of the SUV, but it feels like you're in a car. It's really smooth driving, really comfortable. And like I said, everything's digital in here. So you have your speed, you have your screen set up, but you have to have that, you have to be in park to set that up and stuff. Oops. But let's see what else we have. We have, you know, messages, change your oil soon, stuff like that. So this screen just lets you know everything that you want to know, what radio station, what your MPG. This car, like I said, features a lot of stuff. What's really cool is, again, so you get the experience of the SUV, but you also get the paddle shifters. So you can feel like you're a little bit more aggressive with your driving, or you can drive your kind of way. And again, if you hit the paddle shifters, it'll go into manual. And then if you hold the positive, the upshift button, it will go to drive again. But if you put it in manual, it'll go into manual. And then you can also put it in sport mode. So that's really cool. To speak of this while we're in it, this car has an eco-saving mode. As you can see, the engine went off and now it's back on. That is that button right there with the A. That shows you, it just gives you the experience of, you know, being a little bit more eco-friendly, a little bit more fuel efficient. It also has an eco mode, which is right there. So you can save on gas all around. But like I said, I'll show you when we come up to the stoplight. What's really cool is the car will shut itself off when you stop completely. So we're stopped, shut itself off. So everything went off. And again, you can turn that off by hitting this button. It's off. So now you won't do that anymore. Some people like that, some people don't. Like I said, it's really great. It's really comfortable. It's luxurious. Again, you have the sport mode, and it shows you the little racing flag in your car. So if you can turn that on and off. If you do that, you probably want to turn off the eco mode to get a little bit more horsepower and a little bit more aggressive driving, a little bit stiffer shifts and stuff.
Sensors.
Again, oh yeah, it's got parking sensors in the front. So if I got too close to this car, or if I let off the brake, this car would come to a screeching halt because of the front sensors on it. It's really great. It's a really good safety feature. It does that in the back too. My mom figured that out when she was backing up one day, and the pine tree we have in our old, or they had in their old house, would get kind of on the driveway, and she was backing up, and the car came to a screeching halt because the sensors sensed that you were getting really close to the tree and stuff. So it's really great. It's got lots of safety features. You know, the back of the steering wheel has the channels. You can change the channels with the back of the steering wheel. Your volume control, channel control, you can change it to aux mode or whatever you want. So everything's really hands-free. You don't have to touch the screen, which is nice. And again, if you wanted to upshift or use the paddle shifters, you can just click them, get a little bit more aggressive driving, change gears when you want, and then when you're done, hold the plus button on the right and it goes back into drive mode. So yeah, and again, it's a really smooth ride. It's not bumpy, it's not, you know, rough, because when you have a bigger vehicle, sometimes, you know, some trucks can be rough riding. Like when you lift a vehicle, for sure it gets a little bit more rough and difficult, but with this vehicle, you know, you're really comfortable. Everything's really great. Everything's right here where you need it. And this is the base model. So coming with the base model, it's really great that you get all these features. The only negative I would have to say is the screen, because it's so small. I think they should have made it a little bit bigger, and mainly just because with the backup camera, you want a little bit wider screen and everything. But I mean, it works and stuff. It does the job, shows you the temperature and everything. Bluetooth is on. It does everything it needs to do. So yeah, again, this car is really great. My mom probably won't like this, what I'm about to do, but I'm going to show you. This is a 7-speed manual, or 7-speed automatic manual, so you can downshift. We're going to give it a little bit of gas to show you that it's got some get up on it. And again, it would be better to be in eco mode for this, but it'll be fine. It'll still show you can get up and go pretty good. So it's a little bit more aggressive. And again, if it was in non-eco mode, it would have a little bit better get up and stuff. But it's still a really good get up, fuel efficient with that eco mode, and when you have the mode that turns off the vehicle and everything. But again, if you want to let it open up, you can use the sport mode, take off the eco, and it's a little bit more aggressive. And the paddle shifters give it that feel. So, one of the other things I really like about this vehicle is it's 4-wheel drive. And the best part about this vehicle being 4-wheel drive is that when it goes into 4-wheel drive mode, it's automatic. It'll kick itself into 4-wheel drive when it's necessary. So that's a really cool feature. I really thought that was cool. There's no button to turn it on to 4-wheel drive. Some people like that, some people don't. But personally, I think it's really cool. Yeah, I mean, this is actually a great car, really good on gas. Gives you all the warnings you need. And we can go up here, I can show you one more. There's the eco mode, showing you how you're doing on your fuel and everything. And then you can, again, change everything to, there's the side button, the forward, the back. There's so many different buttons on this vehicle. That's gonna have to be another video. But again, this car drives really smooth. So if you're looking for a midsize SUV and don't want it to feel too big or too small, look into these Jeep Grand Cherokees, because these are really great. Like I said, the biggest thing is it's comfortable, it's relaxing, it doesn't feel like you're in a big bulky SUV. And again, at the same time, it doesn't feel like you're in a small car. You're up off the ground, you know, you're able to see everything around you clear. There's really no blind spots in this car. I haven't found any. Yeah, I guess the pillars are a little bit of a blind spot, but they're not that bad. On your rear, you really don't have any blind spots. I can look over my shoulder comfortably without having to crank my neck too far to try to see if there's someone next to me. It also has the sensors to let you know when people are next to you and stuff. So it's really great. This is a all-around great car. Everything's pretty simple and easy to use in it, as you can see. Pretty basic. Some vehicles have too many buttons up front. So all around, I would have to give this vehicle probably an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 for sure, just because this is the base model. A little bit higher model would be nice, but these are expensive vehicles, so just let that be known. The only negative thing I have really is the radio. That's really about it. And like I said, it's really comfortable and nice because all this that's going on the steering wheel, I have on my Challenger. So it's really nice. It's I'm used to this kind of stuff, so it's really nice and it's great. But yeah, I would have to give the car an 8 out of 10, only because of the radio. It drives really comfortable. I don't have any problems with it. It's easy to handle. I feel like you can make this a great daily driver because it doesn't get horrible MPG. So if you want a vehicle that you can be able to take to the mountains or take, you know, in the snow, in the sand, or whatever you want to do, this is all around a great vehicle. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, ask, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching 303 Streets. This is Brandon Lechuga. Have a great day.